Oh, no quippy gifts today. I'm a little disappointed. There it is. Don't know what the chicken has to do with anything, but we'll roll with it. Hi. Sure. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH, and I'm your host, Ace Milo. Joining me tonight, as I fix the backdrop, we have most of the crew. We have soon to be all. We have the Hump Day Eliza.
Hi, everybody. How is everyone?
Oh, just peachy. Did that Star Wars? There he is. Just in time.
Hey.
Star Wars what?
Did that Cantina finish yet, or is that still going?
Yeah, finished Monday night.
Did it hit everything? I know it hit tier 1.
No, it unlocked the second tier. Hit about 14,737.
What was this? I know tier 1 was Greedo. What was tier 2?
Zabron Lean, which was the alien with goggles and multiple arms.
What was tier 3?
That no one cared about, apparently.
The what?
Wolf the Wolfman. Arlene Shoes, I think is what it was. I can't remember.
Arlene Shoes.
Something like that.
Weird.
Yeah. But yeah, it didn't make it up that far.
Oh no.
So.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did you think he was gonna make it, Brink?
No. I thought it would get over Greedo. I didn't think it would hit the next one up. Even though I projected that it would get up the next one, but I didn't.
Just
believe
based on your numbers.
Yeah, I didn't believe it would get there. But yeah, basically the Tonica sisters are what gave it the initial push out the gate. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons Bobby backed it, is so he can get the sisters.
Yeah, and this one actually was a little bit interesting because it's not every HasLab where that last day, well, the really successful ones anyway of late. The FOMO spike on this one was, I would say, like true FOMO. Like, because I was watching it all day long. I was here working from home on Monday. Was updating the numbers like every hour. But it's like this one, that last spike was so much greater than the initial spike that, like, it was just people. I think people were going in like, okay, well, it funded, and
it's now or never.
Do I need it? Do I not need it? They're watching it, right? They're just watching it, and it's like a little bit, I know, 100 an hour or so, and they're like, well, I guess I might as well do it too. And then I was thinking, this is one of the lowest volume HasLabs that's gonna ever be made. The next two below it are Unicron and the Sail Barge.
Oh, I thought the Proton Pack for sure would have been lower.
Oh, Proton Pack.
That Proton Pack was funded in like a day and a half or something.
Yeah, that thing was super popular.
That thing flew.
Yeah. And
I thought the Sail Barge was like 3,000 or something like that.
Sail Barge was 8,800. And it didn't back until the end due to online campaigns from fans. Well, not really shenanigans on Hasbro. The fans
on Unicron.
Oh, Unicron was definitely shenanigans. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, with it being such a low production, I wouldn't be surprised if people were just going in on the end to get a second set of sisters to sell later on or whatever. Like, who knows? This one might
selling selling the mod, like the pods or whatever.
Yeah, you could sell the pods individually too. I mean,
yeah,
and make some money.
So you can expand the cantina.
Sure, you buy multiple. You can make it as big as you want. Yeah, but like you could sell it off just booth by booth, you know, type of thing if you wanted to as well. If there might be people that just want a booth for a Han and Greedo or something.
Like people just renting a room.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a buddy.
Yep.
The buddy booth.
So I think people at the end were probably just going in for extras as well. Because you could just tell, like, it wasn't huge spikes. Like, okay, I waited and I procrastinated. Everybody go in. They could have done that on like Saturday or Sunday, but no, just seeing it trickle through on Monday, I was like, these are people that probably never even really wanted it. They're just like, why should someone else have it and not me? I'll get it too. You know, type stuff.
Well, don't push the charts up too soon, because just in a couple of weeks, you got the G.I. Joe one.
Yeah, it's gonna. So they did that to me last year too. The Ghost went up on that weekend. It's Dave Matthews Band weekend for me, so I get my charts prepped like ahead of time, and I can't update them while I'm at the concert, so I gotta.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I guess I could, but the signal's horrible. But I can't build the chart at the concert. Yeah. So.
That's cool.
But it's chart season, that's for sure.
Yeah. What a time to spend some money, I guess.
Don't remind me. I just spent a lot of money on something I don't even care about too much.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure everybody else spent the same money.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that time. And we won't see it for a month at least. Because it's coming by boat.
Of course it is.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I paid yesterday too.
Yep.
Oh.
I had the money just sitting there on countdown because I heard August, so I figured they're gonna call for payment in July. And sure enough.
As long as the other one doesn't drop anytime soon, we'll be all right.
Oh no, I think we got at least another year before we see that thing.
That's fine.
Well, who's in on the Constructicons? We're talking about Jester, by the way, folks.
By the way, for those in the windows.
Yeah,
I'm definitely in. What's up, Dust? I'm in.
I thought they said they'd both be up this year.
No, they said that the Constructicon set they will make it in a year's time.
No. I mean the remaining aerial bots.
Oh yeah, you're getting both of those.
Yeah,
this year.
There's
you got one already.
There's one left, and it comes next month. Yeah, the last one, the $390 one.
That box is gonna be huge too.
Yeah,
ginormous. Just the box alone.
But still no pre-order for Dead End.
Nope. Got a cancellation for Blitzwing though. How about that?
This thing is never getting made. Here's your money.
Dude, I have not assembled an MP combiner since Constructor.
Really?
That's what makes me excited.
You didn't get the Zetas?
No Zeta bots?
No, and
wow.
No. I called it quits. Like I considered my stuff done for season 2. I didn't really care about the other because I don't have a place to put them. But you know, because I'm a simp for fans toys, so I was like, well, if they're gonna make them, I'll buy them, and I'll assemble it. I'll look at it, and I'll put it in a box, and maybe someday there will be another opportunity for display sometime. But also too, dude. Cars that turn to robots, I love. Jets that turn to robots, I love. I mean, I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I'll probably, I don't know.
You guys watch their video, the coming soon video?
I'm just gonna wait.
The one where they blatantly played Stan Bush.
They did. Also thought it was just the combining pieces alone going onto it, and I won't spoil it, Brian, but it is a sight to see.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
It's exactly what you'd expect.
I don't know. I think as long as it's been, I think it kind of reinvigorated things. It was a well done video. It's close.
Yeah, I need to. I don't need any parts out of the original boxes, right? Like,
no.
Okay, so I don't got to find those boxes. I got the bots. So yeah, okay, good. I'm ready to go. I think I just need to get one of the other ones into jet mode.
Yeah.
No, well wait. The last one we got was Firefly, right? I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta make them into an arm.
So I'll figure that out.
And you got to cube up Silverbolt. But there's no instructions. I think all the instructions are going to come in this one too to combine all the other pieces too. So you shouldn't have to dig anything out.
I usually like to try to transform stuff without instructions, but I think for this combined mode, I'm going to cheat and be like, I'm not going to.
Yeah, you might have to. It's going to be a bunch of pieces and panels and stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though. Looking forward to it.
All right, let's move on because we got to start getting to this. We also have JD.
We're just shooting shit here.
We made it as far as Brian in 15 minutes. You alive?
JD, what's up?
Oh, hey, I didn't hear you say my name. That's all.
There
were three of you talking at once, and I didn't hear. But hey,
hi,
I'm here.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Hi, friends.
We also have Mr. Eric B.
What's up, party people? Trying to hide my work shirt, but it's not working very well. So
Surprised you didn't just rip the shirt off.
I do have a tank top on, but I don't remember the color, so it might look weird today. Oh, it's black. I can probably pull it off.
What color would you be embarrassed? What colors are you hiding usually?
I can't wear white. White looks weird on camera as a tank top.
Okay.
So
all right.
Years and years of cops told me otherwise.
You're not lying.
Alrighty. So tonight we are doing. Switch over. There it is.
Oh, we're doing Play School Animals.
It's the Magic Zoo time.
This is Masterpiece. I don't know his number. 59, 60, 81, 1,000. I don't know. MP Rhinox.
Man, he's got big ears.
He does.
Don't judge. Don't judge.
Big floppy ears.
So here he is in his Rhino mode. It's pretty good as far as hiding everything. Like, you know, there's obviously some stuff going on underneath, but like you can see a little bits of the green poking through, but for the most part, it does a pretty good job hiding everything. It is a little panely, of course, because it has to transform, but he is a very solid, chunky brick. Like nothing really moves. Everything's nice and solid once you get it all transformed up.
Is there any articulation in the Rhino mode?
We were gonna get there.
Oh, okay. So
for articulation, his ears are on ball joints. So you can make him sad.
Can totally Eeyore him.
You can Eeyore him. It won't go flat, but so you get a whole bunch of range in the ears.
Mm-hmm.
The tail wiggles. You also get forward and back at the back legs. And you get knees on the front legs.
At least they give you something.
You also get little imprints on the booties. But you can also open his mouth. Actually, you can open it.
Wow.
Too far.
I'll say.
You can open his mouth.
With that mouth
so the head is static when it's pushed in, but you can pull it away. You can see that little sliding joint. It does expose the robot head, but if you wanted to like pose it in the turning motion, it hides it that way. But if you look at it the other way, it does expose. It does start exposing the robot bits. But you do get wiggle waggle on the head. And one other thing you get, which is pretty cool, is if you start to transform it, you can come up under here and these little levers. And you can actually...
Whoa.
That's cool.
Move the eyes. Now, technically, it's for transformation because you have to have him... He has white eyes when he's transformed. and also these levers have to be pushed out of the way for transformation. But I mean, you get it.
The fact that the robot head's showing when you're trying to turn the neck, though, is wild.
I mean, if you're going to turn it, you're just going to kind of turn like that. You're not going to see it. It's just when you turn it.
Yeah, but what if I want to display it from the other side?
If you want to display them like this, looking at the wall, yes, you will have a problem.
See?
It's unfortunate, but it's a fact. You can't hide it.
Call it out, Ace. Call it out.
So as far as accessories in Rhino mode, he has, I'm going to say 1.5 that he could use. So the half is you can store. So he does come with 2 of his Gatling guns. One of them is, spoiler, buried in his chest. But because they're actually scaled properly, because so all the other previous Rhinox Gatling guns were significantly smaller, so you can kind of plug 2 of them together and shove them up under the Rhino mode. So since they actually gave you big chunky guns, you can't fit both. You can only fit one. But the other one, if you want to have it on him, can peg into his thigh there. You can carry that if you so desire. And the other accessory he can use, which we can't really show off, I don't have one in alt mode, is this little adapter here. This is a clear little adapter, and if you pop off,
is that so you can do this?
That's so you can do that. You pop this little panel out, and then you take this and you shove it in there, and then you sit MP Optimus on here in 8 mode, and he can ride him.
Dude, that's great that they did that.
I give him credit for that. That actually is pretty cool. That's thoughtful.
So if you're gonna leave them if you're gonna have them displayed in animal mode, that'd be a good way to display them together. So yeah, accessory wise, that's everything for them. I think that's everything we really showed. I showed the mouth open, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just have a tongue and gums and everything in there. The top is gold because that's how it's supposed to be on his back. But horn doesn't move or anything.
While I was searching for facts about rhinos today, I learned that the rhino horn is not made of ivory like elephant tusks are.
Is it just keratin or something?
It is. The same stuff our fingernails and hair is made out of.
And scales and turtle shells and fun fact, scales are just modified hair follicles. They're basically big chunky hairs.
That rhino will still jack you up.
Sure would.
The hippo. But here he is with a car for size.
No, you need a transmetal something out there. You tripping. Put him out there with you to work the transmetal.
That's a big rhinoceros.
He's huge. That tracks though. Rhinos are huge. I could see them stepping on a kunta.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Okay.
I've seen them push over a Jeep.
I mean, I don't think that big, but
big enough. They take a horn and push over a Jeep. Safari Jeep.
Well, I could push over a Safari Jeep.
Yeah, right.
You are a Safari Jeep.
Put a sandwich. Put a sandwich on the other side, and you might see it. All right, I think that's pretty much everything for beast mode. Questions, comments, concerns before we do the thing?
Nah, chat's very quiet. I guess the title of the episode brought them in, but then when they saw what it was, they were just like,
I'm out.
All right. Hopefully I remember how to transform. It's not too bad.
Here, I downloaded a video to show you. You ready?
Very good. Is it 2 seconds? Yes.
There. Do that.
Ah. Okay. So to start, we can start unpegging over here. So these shoulder bits kind of peg in over here. So kind of start getting in under here, pulling those away, and then we can pull this whole section up and away. At least we should. There we go.
Up, and
And this
away.
can come. We can kind of pull this whole contraption up. So to transform the head, we can fold open those bits. We got to push the eyes up all the way. So now that they're rolled into the back of his head, this panel is going to fold down, go underneath. The jaw is going to follow, and then these bits come down, and then you can kind of fold the ears however you want. And then that's basically how and then this is going to peg in. Oh wait, do these stay out? I think these stay out. This is going to peg in right there. Yeah, they'll stay out. So that's the backpack done. And that's him. I'm Rhinox. That's it.
I'm Super Rhino.
We can come over to the butt, and we can unpeg the butt as well. And just get that up and out of the way. This is going to, I don't remember, fold up like that. And then come up underneath an accordion up like that. And that'll be his little butt flap piece. Now we can come under here, and we have to unpeg. So this section right here, you can see there's two little dots right there. So we got to unpeg that. And then this whole basically front section is all going to come up. Just like that. And at the same time, we're going to unpeg these bits here. And then that should all basically unlock, and he should kind of spatchcock out. And we can take, there's his secondary, his other Gatling gun. We can pull that out. And this one actually transforms a little bit. And it just unfolds thusly.
Are they both the same?
No, they actually
both of them. Only one of them transforms.
This doesn't crack in half. Only this one does.
Huh.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
They actually took the time to mold them differently.
Well, I guess they needed that to make sure it wouldn't collapse on itself, so they had to do something for the center because it looks like it stabilizes it.
No, the panels definitely are the ones the thing that stabilize it. It just rests on those rails back there. But we can split this and then kind of pull the legs down, and then bring all this out. Before we forget, we can rotate it right above the knee on a very stiff joint. And then we can just kind of line up those panels so that way you know the knee is straight. Do that on both sides. Right there. And we can come over here, either leg, open this up like that. And then shout out to Eric, who messaged me before the show. Everybody, including I think in the instructions, were just pushing this panel in like that. Apparently, that's not what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do
is get your spudger out because you got it stuck.
Is rotate it around that way.
Wait, what way?
So are you rotating it in that way?
To make the
you fold it like
part
3 times.
I guess.
Something?
This panel.
I see.
Folds.
I see. Yeah.
Does this panel? No, that panel doesn't fold. That closes the gap. This panel here is going to rotate.
Does transforming it wrong prevent you from hiding?
I didn't have any issues. Apparently, people were having issues with articulation, but I didn't have any. So that panel, that one just folds in, and then this whole little panel folds in. Oh no! First we gotta fold the little foot in, And then we can fold that panel in, and we can take this, and then we can open up the heel and the toe. Or so he says. There it is. And then this whole little armature, we rotate it down. It's got to fold. It's going to fold in like this, so over on itself, and then in. And then we kind of close the
Hey, before you do
leg
that,
around it.
does that ankle attachment seem flimsy at all, or?
Not in hand.
Okay. It's just weird.
Did I do something wrong over here? I feel
See?
like I did something wrong over here. Oh, there we go.
Turn that flap around.
Yeah, it doesn't want to close on climb.
There it is.
There it is. Yes, P. Ferguson, you are late, but you're on time. We just getting
Not that
started.
much. So that's a leg. So we do it again. We just open this up. Apparently, we take this little panel here, and instead of just folding it in, we got to rotate it that way, so it's folding over on itself. So it's in now.
Basically rolls inward. Yeah.
Push it in. Fold up that little leg. Fold in this little panel. Oh, got to open up the toe, the heel and the toe first. There's a little pull tab on here that makes it somewhat easier. Not on this side, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
This one wants to fight me. There it is. And when you're going back into beast mode, I couldn't figure it. This took me like 20 minutes of fiddling with it to figure it out because I was closing the foot first before trying to line this up. But when you transform it back, you want to roll this all the way in and then close the foot and the toe. So I was doing it when it was here. You want to roll it in here and then close it around that, and that'll put it in the right position.
See how that ankle though is just on that little. It's on
that
that
in.
swivel thing. Like that just doesn't seem very good to me.
It's fine when it's all combined.
Yeah, but like, hold on. I'll take the leg apart again real fast. So the foot, the top of the foot is attached on that little
pin
thing.
joint.
It's pin there. It's pin there. Pin there. Pin there.
Yeah, it just.
But it all kind of collapses though.
I just wonder. I don't know if it was to fall off a shelf.
Oh, yeah, that thing is broke. That hinge is gone.
I don't feel any issues with it.
Not that I worry about things falling off a shelf, even though I had a glass shelf shatter recently for no reason. But
oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we can take these panels here, and there's going to double joint fold up on there. This is going to rotate around and kind of stuff up in there, just like that. So this little one, just double hinge folds up. This one kind of rotates and folds back up like that. And we can take the shoulders and kind of rotate them. These two panels here behind them have to pinch in, but it's kind of weird the way they designed it. So you have to kind of lift them up a little bit and fold them around, which doesn't feel the best.
Oh, that's some Keith stuff.
Just like that.
Yeah, this gives me crazy Keith vibes. This whole thing.
Fold out.
Especially at the ankles.
Fold out the arms. And then we can rotate this around. We have to fold out this peg here.
Dude.
By his little crotch. And then we got to fold this panel down. And then we can rotate the shoulders kind of where they need to be. And then these panels here are going to collapse up. And then they're going to come down. So the two holes here are what held it on in beast mode. And they're going to peg into that little groove there.
You think like they go to the designers, but hey, we're making a Rhinox, and the designer's like, do we have to? Like,
that's what I was gonna say.
I was like, this guy, when he got this thing done, he's probably like, oh, thank God, we finally got this one done and over with.
This all
That is
folds.
a huge
down.
mouth.
Takara comes back to them. It's like, hey, could you this has got way too many parts for parts count. Can you change this? They're like, no, it's the way it is. Just charge the money and get it out of here.
That's what you got.
And I never want to do this again.
Just remember, the first MP5, the first Megatron, was designed in less than 48 hours.
Yeah, well.
Oh, it proves it.
I
That's right.
I see that.
Yeah. So this is the one part of the transformation that I hate. That's finicky. So we have to peg in that piece there, and we also have to peg in. These panels have to come back and sit back here. That peg is going to go in there, and then these two pegs here are going to go underneath there. And I forgot the trick on how to do it successfully the first time. Because doing it this way isn't the best. Why is that not lining up now? Why is that coming in? Oh, because of these bits. This is the only part. Just to remember exactly how these panels are supposed to sit. Do these fold in first? I think those might fold in first. Fold in.
Oh my gosh.
This is the one. Yeah. This is the one part that sucks.
It's a nightmare.
The one part.
That folds down. Why is this not playing nice? Yeah, this is the one part that I really don't like. I gotta remember. Oh, that went in. Okay, so wait, that's right. So then why is this one not sitting all the way down? What did I do differently on this side? Oh, that hinge there. Like that. There we go. We should just be able to give this all a squeeze. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Give that all a squeeze. That's all together now. Rotate the arms down. We gotta pull. Oops, this peg doesn't like to stay in. Pull out the arms a little bit. We're gonna pinch this bit in, and then we're gonna peg, fold down the hand, and rotate it around, and then that peg on the back of the hand kind of sits in that groove in the back of the hoof. And then we can rotate everything around so that the elbow bends. There we go. And everything's in the right position. Oops, that's okay. There we go. That sounded better. That'll give it a good squeeze. So again, push that in, pull out the arm, bend it so the elbow faces forward. Rotate the hand around, plug that in, lift up the thumb. And that, do whatever you want with the ears.
That is a hell of a backpack, sir.
Yeah.
He's got a dress too.
Uh-huh.
I think that folded in first. I think I'm supposed to fold that bit in first.
You gotta take it apart.
Oh, you gotta fold the tail in or something?
I think I gotta fold that panel up first, and then fold those up.
He leaves the little tail out? Oh.
Yeah, you leave a little tail. You kind of fold it up like that out of the way.
Sure doesn't fold up on the inside? Or?
No. No, it doesn't. It just kind of sits like that. That is a Rhinox.
It looks apart.
Looks like chocolate.
Mint chocolate. It's an Andes.
He's got some big hands.
Yeah, he does.
You know what they say about big hands?
Big gloves.
And big feet.
Big
Big
gloves.
shoes. So let's run through articulation first. So the head is on a ball joint. So we get up to there, down to there, all the way around, and we get the wiggle waggle side to side. Shoulders are on a ratchet. What happened?
Nothing. I'll let you finish.
Shoulders are on a ratchet. Gets all the way around, no problem. We get ratchet out.
Oh.
We get bicep swivel. Technically, you get a under the elbow swivel as well. So we get a ratcheted elbow. A little past 90. It's like 93.
How heavy are his guns? Is that why ratchet elbow?
No, they're not heavy at all.
Oh, okay. Then
But it'll
maybe
hold
it's
them.
ratcheted because of the dyno mode.
Yeah,
Or
that's because
the
of Dino leg.
Rhino
Yeah,
mode.
Rhino. Yeah, you got me saying that now.
Bicep swivel elbow. Hands. So because of the way it pegs into there, there's no wrist, but you do get the thumb on this swivel, mostly for transformation. But hey, if you want to give him crazy thumbs, you can.
Well, I guess the swivel under the bicep counts as the wrist.
Is the wrist? Yeah.
You get the base pin on the thumb. The rest is molded, and then you get two joints with the index finger separate and the bottom two together. So you get two joints on those on everything. With this being independent of those, because of that, the waist swivel is below the mouth chest piece, and it's a little bit hindered from some of the bits. So you do get waist swivel, but it's limited to
that's enough.
To that.
That's good. At least they gave you something.
Yeah, it's natural.
That peg doesn't like to stay in, unfortunately. Thighs. Hips forward on the ratchet to there. Back is going to be mostly hindered by the kibble. So back to there. Again, these hip skirts can get out of the way somewhat. Out to, almost the whole Van Dam. A little bit shy. It's like, I'd say 80% of a Van Dam. We get thigh swivel built around the joint. So it's all the way up here in this darkly colored hip joint there.
Is it horizontal to the ground, or is it like angled?
Yeah. No, it's horizontal to the ground. It's just that the thigh has an angled cut on it.
Gotcha. So
it just rotates around that. Technically, you have an above the knee swivel, but that's for transformation. But hell, if you want to use it, you're more than welcome. Single jointed knee ratcheted gets you basically 90, maybe a touch more if you're pushing it. And then the feet, we have the heel and the toe are on swivels technically, and then you get not really a ton forward and back, and then you get a real deep ankle tilt.
Is that notch on the bottom of the foot keep him from being flat-footed?
No, because it's basically the same level as the foot.
Oh, okay. You know, I gotta say how fiddly it was for you to put them together in bot mode. Like, you messed with him and he didn't fall apart.
No, the only thing I don't like is this whole the chest piece, getting that all lined up and squeezed together.
Yeah, but I expected him to fall apart on you while you were messing with him.
No, I mean I was messing with him before in robot mode. I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was fully expecting him to fall, get unpegged. Yeah, so kudos to them for that.
This peg here is the only one that likes to pop off.
Yeah, I was expecting
the mouth end.
Yeah, I was expecting Fans Toys Powerglide syndrome for sure.
Oh yeah, that thing falls in your hand. It just feels like a floppy mess.
God no. So he can hold his guns. Technically, there is a left and a right, unless you want to have him underslung for some reason. Put those peg in, like so.
So left and right because of how they're pegged in the handle.
Correct. There's only one peg on each handle.
Gotcha.
Some Rhinox toys have had like the push button spinners, so you can push them and kind of wind them up and have them spin these. He doesn't have that. You got to spin them manually. They do spin.
Oh, it's the wrong guns. Damn.
Wrong guns.
That's very much the wrong guns.
Actually, he's shooting Cheetor's butt gun.
Yeah.
That's very much the wrong
And Rat Trap's shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, Rat Trap's next to him. He's shooting.
He's
shooting too.
I always liked his cannons. Like he was like, T2, right? When he throws the desk out the window and he starts cutting up the cops with the miniguns. Like when Rhinox busted out those guns, like, oh, watch out!
It looks the
he
part,
does
though.
come with. He comes with one extra face. This is the face that's on it. Basically, the only difference is the mouth is more of a neutral face. So you can just pop this off.
All right, Ace, I'd like you to talk about the eyes now.
What do you want to know about the eyes? Oh!
Are they light pipe? Do they light up? What's the deal?
So there's the neutral face. I think they're light pipes. They don't have batteries, so they gotta just be piped.
Really? I don't like it. Then why didn't they should paint
I like
it?
light pipes.
Like, didn't they paint primes? Like, well, I guess you'll show us later, but
no.
Oh. Well,
he also comes with
the
two other accessories. He has the thing from the episode that I don't remember the episode is this gun. So this has a peg on the inside.
Oh.
And then this pegs in to the forearm. Or so he says. Like that. And then folds around. You can peg in like that.
So
there's a probe.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Or a prod. That's how he herds cattle.
It comes with 2 Gatling hammers and
a
device. Is this the device?
That's the device.
Okay. Gatling hammer.
Japanese cold things, really weird things. The other thing it comes with is another thing from the episode, and I don't remember the episode whatsoever because I haven't watched Beast Wars in a while. And that's this.
Yeah. I saw some scenes where he was holding a spark, and
yeah, so this unpegs.
Okay.
So if you wanted to have him hold that separately, you could. And this also splits open, so you can get to the juicy grapes inside.
Those are the
and again, you can kind of hold it. It doesn't have a dedicating holding peg. That's just the peg that's on there is just a register inside here. But I don't remember what happened.
So I don't know if that was Prime Spark for when like they put Optimus's spark back in his body at the end of that episode, or Rhinox has handled sparks maybe in other episodes too with all those protoforms and whatnot, but.
That's a thing. Have that sitting there. And that's everything that he comes with accessory-wise.
Cool.
Stay. So here he is with his buddies. Oh, I forgot to grab one other one. I gotta go grab.
So it says here, Rhinox holds a glowing sphere of light in his hand in a dream of Cheetors.
Oh, good for him.
Way to go.
Oh, here we go. This is a spark searching device, is what that was.
Cool.
Has Hasbro made Rat Trap yet?
Not MP. Well, Hasbro doesn't make MPs.
Well, they do.
MPGs.
They
No,
just
they don't. Takara does.
it's on their site. It's on Hasbro site.
Actually.
And all they do is put a box around it. Listen, that's
Correct.
that could have been argued for a while.
But
I'm with you, Eric.
Yeah, Ace is just a butt.
Yep.
Because Brian wanted to see him with Dinobot.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the money shot right there.
I forget how big Dinobot is, man.
Big boy.
So,
It is crazy that Rhinox never got a transmetal of any kind. He was the exact same at the end of the last episode he was at the beginning of the first episode.
Yeah, I was reading on that as well while I was searching for Spark information, and it turns out during the event when that moon blew up and it turned all these people transmetal, Rhinox was in one of those reclamation chambers or the
Stasis lock.
The stasis pod chamber. He was in the.
What about the second time?
No one remembers the second time.
I think
But
some people remember the second time.
he was in like the what do they call it? The repair pod thing that they kept having.
Repair,
that was a thing on the show all the time.
Repair.
They're always getting beat up and put into that.
Yeah, well, you would think they would need to recharge at some point.
Yeah,
So
but it
it's like
wasn't
a
recharging.
bantha tape.
They were just getting fixed all the damn time. It was like,
I mean, they are robots.
where's Optimus in this episode? Oh, he's in here getting fixed because he got all beat up or something.
Good on him.
Yeah. Let me see what else. What kind of gifts do I got? I got this one.
Oh, baby. I mean, it's pretty spot on to the animation. They did a really good job. Like I said, my only real problem with them are this peg right here doesn't like to stay pegged in, and the hands don't like to really stay pegged in super great. But these pegs aren't really not really pegged. They're more of
guidelines,
guidance than pegs. But I mean, all the joints are good. It cleans up pretty good for what it is. You know, turning an animal into a robot and having it be clean is not an easy thing. And
yeah, and lots of faux parts on this guy.
You don't have
the other thing you can do.
Earthrise one there, do you?
Earthrise didn't do one. I can grab the Kingdom one if you want.
Whatever. Here we go again. Actually,
you can also peg guns.
It wasn't Hasbro. It wasn't.
Yo, maybe get the bags.
You can also peg the guns if you want them to carry them right there into those side pieces.
I dig it. That's not bad.
Do you think the Earthrise Siege Kingdom Rat Trap is too small for MP?
Yeah, that's a core.
Because it might fit. I mean, he's a little dude.
Yeah, but they didn't the Thrilling 30 do a deluxe one?
They did one as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually a fun figure.
Yeah.
That you could put you could put the ammo in his like forearm or something.
Yep.
Okay, well, first of all, you tell me.
All right, that's Kingdom.
Yep.
All right, it's a little small.
Yes.
He like Willie and Grimlock. Wheelie.
Hold on.
Daltinian said that Kingdom Rat Trap is even too small for Chuck.
Oh, what are you talking about, Dalton?
He's like proper rat size.
We're all gonna die.
Is that in frame at all?
No, I can adjust. Oops, wrong one.
Let's take him out.
This one, that one. There it is.
It's a big difference.
Yeah. Oof. Some
But
colors.
you can see how much smaller those guns are comparatively.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's how they get away with having both of the guns store inside of them.
Takara has been putting out premium repaints of the Beast Wars stuff to like give it show colors.
Yeah, saw that.
Yeah.
It's looking good too.
Where'd Red Trap go? Oh, here he is. I don't know where my other one is right now. The Generations. The really dirty one is. I don't see
What
him.
of Rhinox? Oh,
No,
that's right.
the
Rat Trap.
Rat Trap.
No, the Rhinox. Oh, Rhinox.
Rat Trap.
Rhinox.
They did do a Rhinox, right? But it was too small, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't small.
No.
Let me see real quick if I can find them. It might not be here.
I was the Thrilling 30. I was referring more to the Rat Trap.
Yeah. Oh, here he is. Oh, crap. Can I get him out? I don't think I can get him out. He's all the way in the back. Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, we can get him.
Dalton, what are you talking about? Rat Trap
let's
needs to be
Dalton
closer
find
to Cliffjumper, Bumblebee. Those are two totally different things. How? These Beast Wars don't scale with the. These should be Legend scale if they're gonna scale with G1.
Technically.
Do you even Beast Wars, bro? Oh yeah, that fits a lot better. I remember this in Walmart.
Yeah.
This is the one that had the comic book, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And here he is with if he'll stand.
Yeah. Yeah, that one doesn't stand so well. I traded the guns for mine.
Well, you got different guns?
No, I gave the Thrilling 30 guns to the Kingdom one.
There you go. Oh man, I forgot how floppy his legs are.
Yeah.
Well, the Rat Trap holds up.
Yeah, that Rat Trap's fun.
The Rhinox, not so much. Just shove him in the back.
Is Beast Wars still on Tubi?
It is.
Should be, yeah.
And we need to bring back the hub.
Discovery Hub.
No, the hub.
I haven't watched this show in years.
Yeah, it became Discovery.
Oh, okay. Hasbro had their own channel called the Hub.
Ace got actually.
Yeah, because they had G.I. Joe was on it, and it became Discovery Kids.
Oh, that's neat.
And it was actually pretty good. It used to come on 6 o'clock in the morning. You got the original G1.
So you type in Beast Wars in Tubi, you get all kinds of weird stuff. You get
Yeah,
Bra
that
Wars.
movie.
We got City Hunter, Bay City Wars. That looks interesting. Ronin
I don't even know
Mecha
if this
3,
works.
Space Transformer. Looks like a Gundam thing.
I don't know if it's worth trying, but if we cheat. Oh, if we cheat and break his forearm, he'll get up in there.
I mean, transformation joint.
I think he's too big, McLarge, huge. Yeah. I mean, if we cheat, we can do it.
Great.
I mean, you can have transform to get there. Sure. We'll give it to him. Just because he's a chonky boy.
But yeah, he's pretty cool. Like I said, the only parts I don't like is his chest doesn't like to stay together. But and that getting that chest all together is kind of a pain. But comes together very well. It looks the part. It's fun to mess with. It's a good figure. He's not gonna rock the world or anything, but it's definitely a solid release. It's a
And
fun
this
figure.
just came out, right?
Yeah, last week.
Cool. Okay.
Technically, there is one repaint potential because there's that dark Rhinox from that episode.
Dark.
Dark
So
Rhinox.
they kind of paint him. They give him like a black deco, and they call him like evil Rhinox because he went bad for one episode when he got possessed or something like that.
Hold on. Dark Designs.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah. Here we go. It's oh, that's
And I mean, if they did a toy version of it, he would just be a lighter brown, which would be kind of lame.
all right. I got this. So it's kind of like got silver tone
Yeah.
and stuff.
The darker brown, like silver instead of gold. I'm sure they'll do it.
We
It's an
haven't
easy
really seen
repaint.
them repaint any MPB swords, have we?
They did Optimus, and that might be it. We got the toy version of Optimus. I don't think they did a toy version of Dinobot or anything. And I don't think they did. Did they do another Cheetor? I don't think they did.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it was just the Optimus.
The evil Rhinox has red rhino eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did find there was an episode of Rhinox doing in Rhino mode. He was doing some kind of like Zen meditation pose. We should have tried that before you transformed it.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. Call me crazy. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, the Rhino mode's pretty clean for what it is. You don't really see a lot of robot parts poking through. And it cleans for what it is. It cleans up pretty well. I mean, he's gonna have a backpack no matter what because you can't not have a backpack when you're a fucking Rhino turning into a robot. But I mean, it cleans up fairly well for what it is. The legs do a good job of cleaning up. There's no die cast, as far as I can tell. Doesn't feel like there is. I didn't feel any transforming it or anything, but it's a solid figure. He's fun. He's pretty posable for being a chunky boy. I dig him. Like I said, it's not going to break. It's not going to change the world, but it's a solid figure. But questions, comments, concerns?
No, man.
Oh, Dalton did say that we did get a repaint of Cheetor as Shadow Panther.
Oh. Forgive me for not remembering.
And then he says for MPG, we'll probably get a bunch of repaints because that's all MPG has done so far, is repaint stuff.
Did they
MPG hasn't even happened yet, except for the writing.
Well,
no, they did the writing and they're doing the primes.
But they didn't come out yet.
But they announced repaints for Jetfire, Shatterglass Prime, Shatterglass Jetfire, and then the repainted Hoist and the repainted
is that Jetfire available for pre-order yet? I can't find it.
It's up for pre-order on TF Source for $289.99.
I don't count them because I'm not paying those prices and I'm not buying it from an American source because that's stupid.
I think did I see it on BBTS? Did that just go up?
Again, no American sites.
Hey, look, you asked. It's not my fault you hate America.
Mhm.
My favorite was I don't know if any who remembers this, but when MP Soundwave was coming out, BBTS and TF stores put up the pre-order price based on the rumor. So the rumor price was like $140 or $135, and that's what I pre-ordered them at. And then when it came out for retail, it was like 200 or closer to 200. And because they put up the pre-order price so early based on the rumor, they had to honor everybody. They honored the prices.
Wow.
So I ended up getting them for the cheaper price.
So that explains a lot, because later
Ever since
on,
then, they do not announce prices until there's an official price now.
yeah, well, because I remember after that, BBTS put up Masterpiece Ultra Magnus for some weirdly expensive price, and
They
then
didn't want to screw up.
And then the Keith
They could
Citizen
go back,
Stack,
but they can't go up.
the Citizen Stack for Keith came out, and it was so much lower. And then it had me debating, like, wow, do I really want to spend that much more for official? Because
They got burned so bad by that. They got burned so bad by that Soundwave that they didn't want to repeat it, so they replaced it. They priced it higher. It's easier to say, "Oh, we screwed up the price. It's actually cheaper. Here's your money back," rather than, "Oh, we fucked up and we put it too low. Give us more money."
And then eventually they dropped the price on that Magnus. I remember. Yep. But no, I have not seen it go up for. I think Show Z might have pre-orders, but
yeah, but they have they do the deposit with the no price thing.
Right.
It's like $1 or something like that.
I think $10 for the more expensive stuff like that. So the smaller stuff is $1. I think the expensive stuff is like 10, which is fine. All right, did we get the chat?
We did. Besides Dalton lighting us up in the last minute, we had Toy.
I'm surprised he wasn't there the whole time, telling me I was wrong about everything.
We had Toy Mafia, Dust, Jerry R, P Ferguson, Dalton, and that is it, sir. Light chat squad tonight.
All right, let's do some what he asked. We'll get out of here. Mr. Brink, what do you at?
Brinkalizer on Instagram, hanging out in the Realm Facebook group, getting my posts of my charts taken down by Facebook.
I also saw somebody else had a post taken down today.
I saw that too.
I don't know if you saw that, but it was like he said something completely mundane.
Yep.
And it was like, oh, this guy's trying to spam for upvotes or something. I was like, he didn't even say anything.
Yeah, so the message I got from Facebook, so after the crowdfund ended, I went to my post where I posted the chart, and I just updated it. It's like, here is the final number. And it let me update it, fine. And then like I checked later and it said, we removed your post from the group. It violates our community guidelines. So I said, why? And I click why, and it said, you were fishing for likes and engagement with this post.
That's what the other guys.
And I was like, what? What the? Facebook.
They must have changed the algorithm on how they're on how they're taking stuff down, and it just went crazy.
And how about, I don't know. It's my group.
But it's my goddamn group. I'm an admin.
How about it's my group?
Yeah.
This is what we want.
And then so I was like, okay, fine. When I went to repost, I included the live link to the chart that's dynamically updated, and it's like, we will not let you put this link in this post. I was like, what? So they must have changed something in the past couple of weeks.
They did something, and they broke something.
Yeah, I would imagine some people are getting upset, but it seemed to be all about anti-spam type of stuff. So,
I mean, I can get behind that, but I think they got a little too crazy with it.
Shatterglass Prime is on Amy.
Yeah, I have that. Already on pre-order.
All right, I don't see the Skyfire up
I haven't seen the Jetfire yet. Did you do where you at?
Yeah, I think I did. That's what I did.
Okay.
Yep.
JD, where you at?
I am in my basement right now, but you can find me. JD Brocious. Nope. No kitchen magician here. You can find me, JD Burgess, in the Facebook groups, Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. And yeah, tune in next week. We'll have an all new episode.
Mr. Eric B, where you at?
Dodging hurricanes, apparently, and here with you guys every other Wednesday in the Facebook groups. Eric Burgess, Instagram, Mr. _80 EW82, and then also Kennedy's Village on all your social media platforms. Then you can find us. Tune in next week on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, where you can find out if you do really transform, bro. And that is us.
A word.
Word.
Don't
I am at
forget.
well,
Oh,
pretty
sorry,
much
AC.
everywhere. I'm getting to it. Follow me on Instagram, mostly on Instagram. Follow the other Cool Table Network shows, which there are a few, but join the Facebook group if you haven't. If you are in the area of Cherry Hill, New Jersey, or a surrounding area, we are having Realm Nation the weekend of August 23rd, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you are going and if you're going to be in the area and you want to stop in, we are having a rock box this year for this event. The pre-orders are up now. They end. What's today? Today's the 10th. They end in 5 days. So that would be this coming Monday, the last day to order. So if you are coming and you want to come to the show, the pre-order price does include admission to the show and all events. If you are not coming, but you still want a rock box, you can pre-order that as well. It's basically the same price. It just doesn't include the admission to the event, and that will be shipped to your door sometime after the show.
To your door.
And you can order that.
If you are on the fence, you do only have a few days left. We are hard cutting that date off because we have to start spending money. So that is a hard cutoff date. Don't come knocking on the 16th. Where can I order my rock box? The answer is nowhere because you missed it. So don't be that guy. So you can go to realmcollectors.com, click on the links for the Realm Nation, and you'll see the two options. Pick which one suits you best. And yeah, if you come into the show, we will see you there.
Hopefully,
if you're not coming, if you're not coming, and you want to join us, you can play along at home. But yeah, we'll be talking about it a little bit more as we get closer. But this is the last episode of this show before the cutoff. So if you are on the fence, don't be that guy that said, "Oh, I didn't get one.
I didn't get one.
Everybody got the cool thing, and I didn't get it." There you go. So head over to realmcollectors.com, place your order now, and hopefully we'll see you there.
Not tonight.
You're just joining now.
You're
just joining now after all that. We'll let Wolfie out. But yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for watching live. Thank you for watching After the Fact, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.
Say it with me now. Round